You're listening to WTF LEX, a production of OGM Podcast Network. Real events, real accountability, and real Lexington. Let's get it. Good evening, Lex. How the fuck was your weekend? Mine was fairly busy. I was staying running all over the city with all kinds of crap going on. Got my fat booty up on Saturday, went out door dashing, and got my money together, went to pick up the old lady to take her to Kroger, and all hell broke loose. We're talking 22 units at one point over there to Village Drive at the Stonebridge Apartments. I had a couple people message me. They're like, "Hey, where you at? This is going on." I'm like, "I am literally getting off New Circle. I'm almost there." In fact, I beat a lot of them. I filmed a lot of them actually coming in. I walked up and down the sidewalk several times. I had firefighters. "Hey, what's going on? How you doing?" Blah, 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 blah. Walked around the scene, went down the sidewalk one more time. Firefighter Pritchard comes up, and I'm talking, boy, like, bucks up on me. I'm like, what the fuck? So you know me. I started concentrating on good old Pritchard. We got the entire neighborhood running up and down the sidewalks, stepping over your hoses. Now all of a sudden I step over a hose and I'm the issue. Here comes the caution tape. Good old Greg's here with the camera. What a fucking joke. Because not only that, I seen the news was already past that point later on. So did they cross the tape? Did they come in from the other side? Like, what the fuck? But of course, the smart ass that I am, I had to be asking, "Hey, what's the reason for the tape all of a sudden?" And of course, nobody would answer. The one cop did talk to me a little bit. He was a decent, Then here come old boy that I'd seen on I-75, and I'm almost 90% sure this used to be the cop at UK. This dude had a raging hard-on for me, trying to get me smoking every time he could, if it's the same one. And I'm not good with names, but I remember a face. And I'm pretty sure that's him. Every one of us that worked at the Speedway on campus over there, we all were gardening, if you know what I'm saying. And old buddy would try to catch us in every way he possibly could. He'd sneak up the back, sneak around the side. Oh, he was hell bent. Never could catch us. But I had me a nice little interaction with him. I'm gonna actually pull it out of the live and post it by itself. Gotta love these fucking cops in this town. But you can go over to Facebook and watch the video. I stand my ground, but I don't go past. I'm not trying to get shot over here, but I want to stand my ground because it's my rights to be there. It's my rights to film. That's a public sidewalk. If old buddy says, "Oh, we're roping it off, we're going to do it," you've seen me do it. I'm going to go around to the other side. I'm going to get the shot. It'd be better off, it'd be more in your interest to work with me and let me do it and get the hell out, because you've seen 10 minutes, I'm gone. I ain't hanging out, dude. I got better stuff to do. I got to go make money. I got other stuff to film. So I ended up messing around with him and then leaving. Ended up having to, it cost me a Red Lobster dinner. So there's that. Instead of going to the grocery store, she's like, "We don't have time to cook. Guess what you're buying?" I'm not going to lie, though. That was some damn good lobster tail. As for the actual fire, though, I think it said like 10 to 12 units were damaged, and 6 people were actually taken to the hospital. 2 of them were kids, so hope everybody's okay. And I don't wish any ill will, obviously, on anyone. I was out door dashing later on, drove by, and there were still probably 5 units there at 9:30, and it looked like all the residents huddled around one of the vehicles. I think they were eating or something. Like I said, though, I just drove by while I was out door dashing and listening to the shitty ball game. All I can say is I am 100% glad my job no longer depends on the Kentucky Wildcats. Oh, my Lord, I'm so frustrated with them. It's. I know I'm going to sound like the old curmudgeon, if I can say it right. But since the NIL bullshit, college basketball is just not the same. It sucks. I'd love to like it like I used to, but I just can't. $22 million for a roster. I expect a little bit better. And then we got Jaden Quaintance over here. I feel like there needs to be a clause, like if you get injured. I mean, injured, that's fine. Let them, if they're legitimately injured, let them keep the money. If you set your ass out or you fake an injury so you can get higher in the draft or whatever, you need to repay that shit. But that's a major what the fuck this weekend. Then I woke my happy ass up this morning and went back to DoorDash. And I say this morning very lightly. Probably 11 a.m. before I got my ass out of bed. Yeah, I love doing DoorDash. I make my own schedule. I work when I want, where I want, however long I want. It's awesome. I can work a 40-hour week and make $1,000, or I can kill myself. And I think the most I've ever made is $2,260. But let me tell you, I put in like 90 fucking hours that week. I busted my ass. As much as you can bust your ass, doing DoorDash. And I got me an order from Big Kahuna. Damn, I love Big Kahuna. Hawaiian fries for the win. Right up the street, like literally, I'm talking 2 minutes from it. What do you say? Structure Fire, 750 East New Circle. Yep. I think it was Briar Bowl, the old bowling alley. I'm pretty sure I was like the third or fourth person there. I literally filmed most of the people coming in, and I was filming them coming in till bro rolled up he was actually the passenger in unit 6164. And the way this fucker acts, I understand why he's riding bitch. He jumped out like he just snorted a rail of coke and was ready to fight everybody in the fucking bar, boys. He was ready to go. Yelling at the cars in the parking lot, slinging that finger. You get out of here now, go. Like literally, I got messages. One of the people that he ran off was one of the people who actually called in the fire. There was a tow truck and another car, and they also messaged me to tell me how rude and much Officer Dick was. So, you know me, I kind of fucking lit into him. I have no filter when it comes to that shit, man. You watch my videos, I don't say nothing until they fuck with me. You start fucking with me, guess what? I'll fuck back. It was funny, him coming around the vehicle. Mr. Sexton. Yep. I love that I'll live rent-free in the entire departments. I hope they have, like, their morning shift meetings involve my name. Thank you very much. Look out for Greg. He's going to be out there filming your dumbasses. It's wild. I've read the Bluegrass Conspiracy, and I've seen, like, kind of standoffishness between KSP and Lexington. I understand why. Lexington is its own breed. That's all I can say. I mean, I'm going to be nice about it, but Lexington cops are their own breed. From yelling at the homeless people, and it turned out the guy wasn't even homeless, to they love 69 in the parking lots here lately. Behind churches. Of all places, why churches? I'm not sure I understand that one. I've caught and filmed multiple pairs today, 69 in them parking lots. I think that's how they make new cops. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they're trying to reproduce. I don't know if I should actually say that or not, because I've got it on video on my Facebook. If the Facebook thinks it's reproducing, maybe they'll ban me or something. So I don't know what they're doing. Allegedly. Then I was sitting here getting ready to record this episode, and there was 5 units going to a medical call. We know what that means usually. Shooting, stabbing, or death. So, jumped my fat ass back in the car and ran over to Appian, and I think it was Brookfield. Dude, there was like 12, 13 units. By the time I got there, there was only 1 ambulance left, and it was backing out. I don't know if it was I'm assuming it was transporting somebody. So, I got out and froze my ass off for a little bit and walked down the block. Yeah, that was interesting. I actually caught them loading the dude in the back of the car. There was, I'm not sure exactly what happened, if there was a shooting involved, but they brought out an AR-style gun. There were several bags of evidence went in one car, several bags of evidence went in another car, and then they took the AR rifle up the street in the car. I was on Facebook Live the whole time. Somebody said, I'm surprised you're as close as you are. I'll be honest, I am too. But nobody said nothing, so there my fat ass went, right on the sidewalk. It's funny, I see in the comments later, after I check. I am terrible at checking comments as the live feed goes. I apologize. I'm over here watching, making sure nobody's coming up on me. No cops are sneaking around me, whatever, and trying to keep everything centered as well. So yeah, I'm terrible at answering comments, but I noticed somebody's like, I can't believe I'm looking at my back door. What's going on? I can see you right now. I was like, sweet. Sorry you have to see my ugly ass. But right there is exactly why I do it. You're nosy. I'm nosy. We all nosy. We want to know what the fuck's going on. My dumb ass ain't got nothing. They can't get nothing on me. I mean, they want to come to my house and raid me, do whatever. Bring it. Well, you ain't got shit, bro. I'm past that part of my life. Now the whole comment section coming, you're going to run across the wrong one. They're going to shoot you. That's the fucking problem. That is your ideal of the police force in this town. You get the wrong one, they're going to shoot you. Now, why the fuck would any of these cops openly shoot, well, minus the dude out on Alumni in Yellowstone, because from what I've seen or heard, he didn't open fire, but we won't go there. Well, I mean, in all seriousness, if I'm following the law, I'm exercising my constitutional rights, what in the world would one of these dudes be doing to shoot me? That's terrible that you think about the police force that badly. Hell, I'm an asshole and push my luck with them, but even I don't think they're that fucking bad. In fact, I really don't even have to say nothing. Like that picture I posted in front of Hustler and just said, I'm just going to leave this here. The comment section went absolutely ape shit. I let the public do the work for me. I don't have to say a word. Regardless, though, they loaded that kid up, and I say kid because he was a young guy. He was very young. I got it on live. Like I said, I'm going to pull that video off as well and just show that part. Make clips, if you will. I need to start making stuff for TikTok and YouTube and all this different junk. And I need to actually go through the wife's podcast, Life with a Bipolar Brain podcast. That had to shamelessly plug that right there. I need to go through there and get audio clips out of it. It's turned into a full-time job, man. What the hell? But I'm not even going to lie. Like, everybody can see all the artwork and all that is AI. AI for the fucking win, dude. I'm lazy. I have no talent either, so fucking lifesaver, dude. But with that being said, I guess I'm going to get my fat ass to bed. And hopefully it's not a crazy-ass day for the Monday, but I'm not holding my fucking breath. So, what the fuck, Lexington? This podcast is a proud member of the OGM Podcast Network. And if you've hung out this long, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest the nutsack of your worst enemy.